needs, along with using, safe sex practices. Now, I thought it was interesting that this company would make a moped keychain to promote their HIV medication. I'm not sure what the connection is. I guess I don't know, but this is just one of those things that makes collecting so interesting, because it's really not about the items itself. It's about the journey you take to retrieve these items. And that's why I've loved collecting so much, and why I've been doing it for the couple years that I've been doing it, is it is just fascinating stuff. So again, a Truvada moped keychain here. Now, I know that these items seem maybe a little mismatched, maybe a little, why does he have this and that? Well, once you start, you can't stop. And this is only the tip of the iceberg, folks. I mean, I have hundreds and hundreds of items, everything ranging from, yes, Woodstock 99 Frisbees to piranhas, right? But when people ask me, I'm a young collector, I'm just getting into this, what advice do you have for me? Well, my advice would be, get a job and save up your money, because this stuff costs money, folks. You're not gonna just find Idi Amin's money on the street, and you're not just gonna wake up one day and have Bum Fights 2 on the shelf. You have to work for this kind of stuff, but that is really what pays it all off here. So, I mean, with that really being said, it might be. I'm getting a little emotional here, actually, when I think about it, because when you have items like this all put in one place on the table, it's like having the world in your hands. I'm walking through history here. 99, 1970s, 1980s, 1990s, 2000s, present day. And what collecting really does is it makes a timeline, and we can't go back in time. We can't build a time machine. If we could, I wouldn't be here right now. I would be riding a dinosaur or killing baby Hitler, for instance, maybe. But instead, what I've done is I've created a time machine, these stepping stones of items through the past. You see what I mean?
His pants. They weren't dull like ours, and this troubled us. Stranger, how is it your pants have colors and flared legs? He just smiled and said, I'm wearing Levi's. Dull has gone out of style. Then an
man cares for my baby. The other man sleeps in our bed. The other man, he brought back memories that this man once thought were dead. The other man did all I should have done, but could never ever do. The other man gave me your memory. Today the other man is you. Hey ba ba ba, hey ba ba ba, hey ba ba ba, hey 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 ba ba ba, hey ba ba ba, hey ba ba ba, hey. I'm patient, so patient. I don't wanna push you, don't wanna hurry, but I love you. Won't you say you love me? I love you. When we're making love, I love you. Won't you say you love me? I love you. When we're making love, I love you.
Every day I threw my world upon her, but only once or twice she's ever cried. There were so many things I tried to tell her. Somehow the right words never crossed my mind. Every selfish thing I did to please her, she ended up the loser every every time. Someday we'll find a special world together, unlock all the beauty deep inside. Someday you'll wake up at the gates of heaven to make up for the times you never cried.
And I belong to me again. As I watch it is fading, I begin to understand. You're touching me, and I feel your hand. Peaceful, meditating silence. Alone, I feel the violence fade away. Yes, fade away. Like a lover's hand caressing that part of me that's aching as I pray, as I pray. Now my eyes see you, Jesus, shining through the misty morning light.
Cheese ranch dressing. What's it taste like, dude? And there's taco ranch dressing.
You don't remember this
Yeah,
story?
she went up to our road manager, Monty, and she said, how nice of you to take care of these people.
Sorry, Max. This turns out to be an ending. Wish we'd have been together.
You betrayed us, Master. You must die, but not without a weapon.
Thanks, Clyde. I think you cleaned away most of my plaque. Don't forget to floss, fat ass.
What
What next, pie face? Mud wrestling?
Oh, yes! Good there. Oh, yes, yes! I'm in the tube! Oh, yes, yes! Oh! Right!
Introducing Lynx from Atari, the color video game you can get away with. Well, sometimes.
Special delivery. It's the trial. I have to be there at 10 tomorrow.
That poor boy. Daddy, how can you be so oppressive?
That's the older generation's answer to everything. He gets a little tap on the head.
Oh, so now it's just a little tap, is it?
Admit it, Daddy. You're just vindictive.
All right, now hold it. You see,
Singing, dancing, what a time to be alive. Everyone's having fun under the lights. It's always a special time when Chimpy Chipper comes around.
Explain many of the strange disappearances in this sector. Still, with our warp engines deactivated, our computers indicate we will be safe.
Today we're going to take a look at a different side of Chicago, its sordid history, that which is filled with cemeteries, murders, and ghosts. People claim to see and feel ghosts. But ghost hunters are becoming much more scientific about the spirit world. And president of the Ghost Research Society, Dale Kaczmarek, shows us how.
These devices will pick up that disturbance, and then we can try other equipment like our cameras and tape recorders and so forth. Basically what this does is it picks up static electricity discharges in a given location. Another DOS meter, which doesn't give an audible signal, but actually gives LED lights. We have a Geiger counter out here.
One photo taken by Dale at Bachelor's Grove Cemetery shows this translucent apparition of a woman sitting on a tombstone. We're here today to find out why so many people around the Chicagoland area travel to this particular cemetery in search of ghosts.
If you look at the historical significance of the area around here and the plots that they had, their names are on all the plots. The Fulton.
You're sorry.
What?
Each and every one of you is going to tell Carrie you're sorry for what you did.
No way. If you don't, you're out of the prom.
You're joking.
Fast for headache relief.